Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and if you're new, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, and leave a comment. Also follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. All the links are in the description down below. And today, we are going to test this, the Never Driver. Let's see how it ranks against these meta drivers. Well, some of these are not meta, but someone in the comment section might ask why I didn't test them, so might as well test them. We're gonna test Hold, Volcanic, and Revolve, just for the sake of it. Wave, Orbit Metal, and Atomic, Bearing, Zone plus Z, Extend plus, Mobius, Drift, and Universe. So first thing we're gonna do is opposite spin battles, and then let's evaluate the results, and then we're going to switch to same spin battles. Now, just a reminder, every time you're going to test a part like a disc or a driver, make sure that you're using similar parts. If you're testing a driver, then make sure the disc, the chassis, and the layer are similar. So we're going to use 2 World Spriggan, 1 S, and 2 wheels. This is the most accurate way to test drivers. For LAD, for same spin and opposite spin capabilities, use these parts. These are actually the best parts to use if you're going to test your drivers. Wheel, 1S, and the World Ring. Alright, so if you have this, you can go test all the drivers you want. Or you can use the same drivers and just change the disc. Whatever you want. But these are the most reliable parts in driver testing. Alright? We are testing for stamina and LAD, not for defense. Okay? If it's for defense, then we need to use attack types, and I'm a single player, so it won't be that reliable. They have to be launched at the same time at full power. So let's start. This is just to give us a rough estimate on how Never stands against these drivers. Some of these drivers I'll probably just test with one round, and some I'll probably test 2 to 3 rounds, depending on how good they are. So this is Hold Dash. The Never Driver is with the right spin, Spriggan. We are doing first the opposite spin testing. And that was the Never Driver. Let's try round 2. Up next is Volcanic. Let's leave the stronger drivers for last. So I guess that's another win. Now let's switch to Volcanic. And that's a win for the Never Driver. Next is Revolve. So far, even though the Never Driver is winning, it's actually kinda lower than these drivers it's battling, so that's with Revolve. For all those Orbit Metal fans out there, Orbit Metal in left spin. Usually I just put 2 stamina defense hybrid combos in my 5G deck. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the Never Driver, because there's 2 drivers that's kinda above it. So that's a win for the Never Driver. Next is Wave, an Awakened Wave. It's really up to you how you use the Never Driver, but on my channel, I'm gonna be honest with you if a part or a Beyblade is really good, because again, our channel is budget friendly. I think that was a draw. Was it a draw? Wow. Let's do that again. I think Wave deserves another chance. I actually like the Awakened Wave. You can use it for attack. It's quite aggressive. But since I'm just launching it like medium strength, it's not moving around so much. I think the tall factor Ooh. Okay, so Wave is waving. Wave got a draw and a win. Let's do one more. See, it has that movement, and if it hits you like that, it will destabilize your Beyblade. I mean your opponent's Beyblade. Look how tall it is. The otherworld ring is underneath it. And yeah, ooh, wow. So Wave is kinda above the Never Driver in opposite spin. Next is Atomic. Atomic has probably one of the best stamina, but in terms of LAD, it's a different case. You can check stamina if you're gonna time its spin on its own, but with an opponent, LAD is what matters most, so Atomic loss. And Atomic lost again, so next is Mobius. Mobius is also good in opposite spin battles, especially when it's awakened, and mine is awakened. So there's a big chance it's going to keep standing or not. If it remains standing, it will win. Ooh! Barely got that, it slided. So Mobius got one. Just one more round. Again, this test battles are meant to just give us a rough estimate on its capabilities. Not really definitive, but another win for Mobius. Up next is Bearing. Bearing has that mannerism of sliding, and that was a slide. So 1-0 for Bearing. And just one more round with Bearing. The problem with Bearing is it's destabilized. It can tilt and might not recover and scrape. That's a good thing with Wheel though. It doesn't scrape. Ooh, I think he got pushed, but that was a draw. Let's do one more. Oof. Man, let's just say that they're at the same level in terms of opposite spin. So far, it's the same level as Bearing, but was defeated by Wave and Mobius. Crazy. So now it's Zone. Let's see. And that is Zone plus Z. Basically, any driver that would remain standing wins. Zone plus Z. Last round. Ooh, another win. Next is Universe. So even though we're not done, you are getting the idea of the performance. If Never, it won against Universe. Last round. For me, Universe is just like at the level of Atomic, except it's more aggressive. And that's a draw. One more round with Universe. And okay. So yeah, and now it's Drift. I think I'm just gonna do one round with Drift. We already know who's gonna win. Yeah, Drift will never scrape. It's the king of opposite spin survival finishes. Extend plus. Drift is the king of opposite spin survival finishes. Extend plus is like the second place. And yeah, Extend plus. We don't need to do any more rounds because we already know how they would perform. Okay, so in opposite spin so far, it was very close with Bearing and Universe, so I'd say it never is at the same level as these two in opposite spin, almost. And then all of these defeated it. Drift, Zone plus Z, even Mobius, Wave, Mobius, and Extend plus. These 5 are above the Never Driver in terms of opposite spin, and these 2 are about at the same level as the Never Driver. So I'm gonna end the video here, and then I'll just make a part 2 for the testing in same spin. So bye.